Not enough blockers. The old problem of not enough blockers. 1, 2, 3 blockers. 5, 5. GG. There you go. Wow. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain Jay. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. Why? Because we are on ELDRAINE previews. Yes, this is a lovely preview account, early access account given to me by Wizards of the Coast. So we can show you a little bit of ELDRAINE early, and you can decide what you want to do. There's some new stuff in here. There's some fun stuff in here. And I really like, there's a lot of things that are interesting. I've been picking out some of my best stuff, so I wanted to showcase a lot of the stuff that I like here. And one of the things that we got to run the Bunnicorn. Everyone's talking about the Bunnicorn here. Selesnya tokens in a new and interesting way with rabbits. It is rabbit core. We are doing rabbit. We got rabbits like crazy here. Very, very cool deck. I think you're going to like it. It's a really fun one. I really want to show it to you. So before we get into that one, I need you to do something for me. Before we show this deck off, I need you to tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button. Because if you don't like and subscribe, you will be attacked by the like and subscribe. That's just going to happen. It's a guarantee that you're going to get attacked by the like and subscribe if you don't like and subscribe to the channel. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for all the live streaming goodness. We would love to have you there live and in person. It would thrill us so much. You can also find us on YouTube. If you hit the bell on YouTube, we will be going live on there, and you can check us out live on YouTube as well. Ask questions, hang out, check out our Discord community for all the latest news and information. Post your decks, ask questions, post memes, anything that you want there in the Discord. And of course, this deck and all the other ones that I build, including all the ones from early access, are going to be available down below on our AetherHub. So if you go down to the description right there, you follow that link to my AetherHub, you will be able to find a copy of this Bunnicorn deck. Yes, Rabbit Tribal, it's almost a thing now. They've done it. The Mad Lads have done it here. So what are we talking about with the new type of Selesnya's tokens? Well, Lunarch Veteran, actually really useful because the amount of tokens we're going to be putting out is really going to help on the life gain aspect. We're going to need to take some hits to kind of get set up, and this is really going to help continue with our survivability. Fateful Absence we're going to be running as our targeted removal. Again, Planeswalker or creature. Its control investigates. We don't really care if we want to get an extra card. It's worth it to be able to instantly destroy a pesky creature or Planeswalker. Now, for additional removal, there are some other options for you. You could potentially do like something like Destroy Evil or Valorous Stance. Any one of these are fine, really. You've got to have some sort of removal. 4 removal is kind of low. I wouldn't be mad if you added like 2 more and did 6 removal total. You could also do, because we are going to get some big boy creatures on here, you could also do something like Bushwhack to use fight and to fix, to fight a big creature against another one, and to search for your basic lands and stuff like that. So sideboard options for swapping out some other removal and helpful stuff like that, not bad. Now, you've been waiting this whole time. I keep talking about rabbits. Yes, this is heavy on the rabbits, guys. Pollen Shield Hair. This is one I think flew under the radar here. And it not only has that, it has a pun in the card, which is, of course, hair raising. 1 green, it is a sorcery. That's its adventure. Target creature you control gains vigilance and gets X plus X plus X until the end of turn, where X is the number of creatures you control. When we're controlling a humongous board of creatures, when we have 10, 20 creatures on the board, yes, it's possible to get that many. We're going tokens, go wide tokens. Giving somebody like a +8/+8 and vigilance, very dangerous, especially when we can sneak trample onto them and really put a lot of damage down. Or we just want to fight, like I said, you want to do something like Bushwhack, and you have like a 5/5, and you make it like a 10/10, and then fight it with Bushwhack. You're doing a lot of stuff. So Pollen Shield Hair, really cool. Then this silly rabbit, get that joke, tricks are for kids. Creature tokens you control get +1/+1. I have never seen a token captain This rabbit is the new token captain, so you're going to be seeing a lot of him. Token decks are very useful, and even if you're not going to use hair raising, you could use this in any token deck that you wanted, and it's just basically a 2-drop commander 2/2 for all tokens. Unbelievably useful right there. So that's rabbit number 1. Rabbit number 2 is going to be the rabbit unicorn. Yes, the regal bunnicorn enjoying, looks like a lovely piece of dandelion stem or arugula right there. Really having a good time. Rabbit unicorn, simple enough. 1 white and 1 blank blank. Its power and toughness are equal to the number of non-land permanents you control. So anything that's not a land, enchantment, artifact, or creature is going to be its power and toughness. When we're trying to go wide with a ton of tokens, and we have like 15, 20 tokens on the board, this thing's like a 20/20. Okay, it can kill in 1 hit. That's how powerful a bunnicorn is. So if anybody ever asks you how powerful bunnicorn is, you know. Yeah, this is it a reference to the jackalope? Probably. Is it a reference to the unspeakable monster from Monty Python? Probably also. Yeah, it's probably a little bit there too. So again, rabbit tribal, is that the new thing? Kind of. They both kind of feed into each other really well. I like the idea that bunnies, they're making bunnies the theme. They're more powerful the more of them that you have, which is kind of hilarious. So that's going to be Bunnicorn. So those are going to be the 2 new cards that we're going to be playing. The rest is kind of our standard, is kind of more of our standard token deck with a little bit of modifications here. We're going to do Resolute Reinforcements to fill out our ranks a little bit, flash it in for a 1/1 creature, and then of course we get a 1/1 token on top of that. Gaia's Gift is probably one of the better cards that we have here for getting the trample on there. A lot of people are, you're wondering for trample. I wish we had a way to give it a monster roll. Ferocious Werefox is not a bad way to give it a monster roll, or Curse of the Werefox is not a bad one either. So I'd recommend either one of those on the side. Probably more than the Ferocious Werefox. I would probably choose Curse of the Werefox. Monster roll, what that does, again, if you've seen my previous videos or you've seen some other stuff, it gives it a +1/+1 and trample as an enchantment. So giving somebody +1/+1 an enchantment, which of course enchantment also increases the number of permanents on the board. Then of course giving it trample. Curse of the Werefox is just made for something like Regal Bunnicorn, because it's going to increase it by 2/2 because you have another permanent and you get the monster roll, and it will have trample. So you're talking about an 8/8, a 10/10 trampler. Really, really cool stuff there. Gaia's Gift I really like because it's reach, indestructible, and hexproof, so you can catch stuff in the air. I almost said in the hair. Got bunnies on the brain. In the air, if a dragon or somebody's sweeping in on you, indestructible and hexproof until the end of turn, a 1/1 counter. Very, very useful to do that at common card speed is very nice. We're going to go with Adeline, a Resplendent Cathar for 2 white and 1 blank 4. Another one that is equal to the power and toughness. The power is equal to the number of creatures you control. Not just permanents, but creatures. But we are focusing on creatures building here as opposed to just permanents for Regal Bunnicorn. So, again, good synergy between Adeline and the Bunnicorn. And of course, whenever you attack for each opponent, create a 1/1 human creature token that's tapped and attacking that player or planeswalker they control, so it will generate more tokens as we go. Wedding Announcement, 1 white and 2. Mono white staple, one of the top 3 mono white cards currently. At the beginning of your end step, put an invitation counter on it. If you attack with 2 or more creatures this turn, draw a card. Otherwise, you create a 1/1 human creature token. Then, if Wedding Announcement has 3 or more invitations counters on it, transform it. Alternatively, more 1/1 creatures or card draw, which is extremely useful. Then you get the +1 to everything. When you're doing +1 to everything with Pollen Shield Hair, you're getting a lot of +1. Speaking of +1, we got our man Darian from Darian. I never get to read that correctly. King the 58th? Is that what I'm looking at there? No, the 48th. 48? I don't know. 48th, I think. I don't know. Anyways, other creatures you control get +1/+1, which is very nice. Again, another captain deck to push across with Wedding Announcement and Pollen Shield Hair. You can put a 1/1 counter on him and create a soldier token. More usefully, if they are running board wipes, we have this sacrifice for him. Creature tokens you control gain hexproof and indestructible. So if somebody's trying to run Depopulate or Path of Peril, something like that, he's the instant speed that will completely protect all of the lovely tokens that you've generated, which is very devastating if they're trying to clear you out. So kind of a shield of protection going over all of them. Then, of course, if we're running tokens, we got to talk about my main thing here. I don't really know what we'll call my main man or my main lady. My main unspeakable horror monstrosity, Mondrak Glory Dominus. 2 white and 2. If you don't know, now you know. You should have seen this one. If one or more tokens would be created under your control, twice as many are created. Then, of course, you can sacrifice 2 other artifacts and or creatures for the 2 Phyrexian mana, so basically 4 life or 2 life for either one of those, and you can make it indestructible. 4/4, double token generation when you're talking about Adeline and Wedding Announcement, and Resolute Reinforcements for token generation is going to be really useful. So all these creatures coming into play, they're all going to feed into Bunnicorn, they're all going to give you life through Lunarch Veteran, and if they leave, you have the options of casting that Luminous Phantom on the back end. Very, very cool deck. I had a lot of fun with this. This was the other one that I had a lot of fun with that I felt worked really well and probably has some actual legs to really run in Standard. 10 plains, 4 forest, 4 brushlands, 2 overgrown forest, Razor Verge Thicket right there. Cool stuff. Definitely Werefox. I'd consider it. Bushwhack and some other removal on the back end for your best of 3 boys. Mostly white, a little bit of green, 24 creatures altogether. Humans, bunnies. Yes, the number 2 thing in this, it's humans and bunnies. Finally, an alliance. The last alliance of human and bunnies. They said it couldn't be done. Here it is. Unicorn soldiers, all kind of stuff there. 8 instants, no sorceries, and no artifacts. 8 instants, 4 enchantments, 24 lands altogether. 2.4 average. Yeah, you could probably get, it's kind of low on the high end. It's kind of low end type of deck. But really, I think that we want 24. We want to make sure that we get into it. If you want to put some more cycling lands in there, if you want to put like lands that are going to be more like draw a card or something like that, you could. You could do like a Boseiju, you could do a Hunter's Maze, you could do one of those, you could do one of those. Those are all fine. Those will help you kind of build up your card draw or anything like that. You could even do a cycling one or something like that. So that's what we're going to be running right there. Bunnicorn, you're going to see it in play. Again, vertical view. I know a lot of guys hate the vertical view. I'm sorry. Here we go. On the horizontal view. Really focusing on 2. Once you have 4 mana out, you can pretty much play something every turn. Your Wedding Announcements, like a nice 1/2/3 is Lunarch to like Pollen Shield Hair or Resolute to Wedding Announcement to Mondrak, and then you're really going there. So, really thing you only have to worry about is Mass Exile, but of course every deck has to worry about Mass Exile. It's not much we can do about that. Really fun to go wide, especially if someone's building up. All of a sudden things just get out of control and you're trampling over with rabbits and monsters and creatures. So that's what we're looking at right there. Pretty cool stuff, pretty good augmented things from Standard right there. Unfortunately, I think ELDRAINE is going to be a lot of modifying previously existing Standard decks with newer stuff as opposed to really full ELDRAINE builds. What do you think? What do you think about the power? What do you think about the builds? Let's select our card here. That's the one of the other decks that I built. You can check out those videos. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Do you like ELDRAINE? Do you think it's boring? Are you excited for it? Here we go. Hey, what's up, Darkstream? Let me give you that shout out. There you go, man. Go follow Darkstream. Ooh. Yeah, not bad. Okay. I go first. Yuyan. Alright. Yuyan MTG. Okay. Real Bunnicorn. Finishing up for the evening. Okay. How'd you do on your early access, my dude? You have a good time? Early accessing it up? Accessing it early up? Accessing it early? Sleep Cursed Fae. Kaito Shizuki. Nice. Hit. I just don't want a mana here. Let's take a look. Counterspell? Probably. Probably. Hey, what's up, Michael Dumbricki? Draw a card. Another counterspell? Let's see what he's got. He might have some instants here. Probably got some flash. Some flash cards. What's up, Drift? Fencing. Very Vandal, very nice. Untap Sleep Cursed. Boom. Very nice. Exile. Bunnicorns by itself again. Hit. What do you want to say? What are you, odds on that I get a oh, I got King Darian. Counterspell? He's had a lot of them. Flash, he's gonna untap that. Oh yeah, I did fucking terrible against PD. Draw and discard. Hey, look at that. Let's try this. Very Mastermind, very nice. So you're going to draw a card. Okay, each opponent draws a card. Very nice. Hit. think he's kind of in bad shape. I think he's kind of in bad shape.
I won't stop until I've uncovered all your secrets.
7. Put it on the battlefield, then shuffle. Not bad. I don't think he can go wide enough though. That's the issue. Blue-black creature card and put it on the battlefield immediately. Italian 2. Kaido Shizuki.
There are many secrets I don't
Can't be blocked.
bet you can't catch us.
Alright. I'm pretty sure he actually could have blocked all of me. No, he couldn't. I bet those roll tokens would put nice and in Gruul counters. Roll? Yeah, roll could work in Gruul counters. Oh, look, an orb to ponder. All right. Let's see here. Okay. Oppo goes first, not great. Not great, but we'll go for it. Boom. Ooh, Basilisk Worm. Okay. See what he's got here. Regal Bunnicorn. We do Resolute Reinforcements and then a Pollen Shield Hair. Wow, 2 Bramble Familiars immediately. So let's do that. We'll kill that. Boom. Ah, there we go. Okay. So let's do... What the hell is this thing? Beanstalk Worm? Okay, whatever. Kill that. Kill that. Tempest Heart, not bad. Bunnicorn. Let's do that. Push. There we go. And turn. I actually really like Bunnicorn. It's a good one. I'm not gonna lie. I like the Bunnicorn. Mill 7 cards. I think that he may be in trouble here. Yeah, I think he's gonna be in trouble. Not mad at the Bunnicorn. The reason I call it a Bunnicorn is because my nephew, when he was a toddler, lacked the ability to say bunny, and he said Bundy. And he had a little stuffed rabbit he used to carry around, and he would call it his Bundy. And it made me laugh. Have you or someone you love been exposed to Phyrexian oil? You may be entitled to compensation due to the fact that you're going to turn into a machine monstrosity. If you're still coherent enough, please call Alana and Alana, partners at law. Alright. Pollen Shield Hair. Oppo goes first. Alright, well, we'll give it a shot. Razor Verge. Oh, it's Cifravretto. Hello. Let's do Bunnicorn. Sarkhan, Soul of Flame. We will work for you. Dragon Spell. Okay, so that's what he wants to do. Turn it into a Drago Bago. Okay. So we're going to put Lunarch Veteran. Ooh, that's not bad either. Kill it. Nurgle wrote this. Yes, Nurgle just wants you to feel good. Oh, there we go. There we go. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. 4 mana of any. That's 12. You can put its delicious sushi in there. Create a treasure token. Pop, pop, pop. Okay, so we're going to do that. We're going to do that. You might have it. You might have it. Yeah, he's got it. That's going to aggro out. Not enough removal there. I kind of got stovepipe with mana. Listen, 40k, you need to know 40k. 40k is in Magic. It's canonical. Oppo goes first, as they should. I don't ever go first. So let's do that. Boom. See? It's fucking canonical. You think I'm kidding? You think I'm fucking lying to you? Is that what you do? You think I'm sitting here fucking lying? I'm surprised Nurgle isn't green. That's a bit shocking that Nurgle is not a green card. Bloodtide Harvester. Oh, we got us a classic guy here. We got us a classic guy, everyone. Mr. Classic over here. He's just doing Grixis Classic. Okay, so let's put down that. Nurgle should be Nurgle is like canonically Golgari. he's life and death simultaneously. Yeah, that's what we thought he was gonna do, didn't we? Ooh, Sign of War, nice. The amount of life he lost this turn. Interesting. push. Right over the edge there. Boom. Yes, cats domesticated themselves. They said, I am going to live a life of extreme luxury in the hands of these humans. That's what I'm going to do. Tyranids or orc fungus. You're not supposed to know about Tyranids. Did you know that like most people don't know anything about the Warhammer 40k universe? In the universe, none of them, like, you don't know, nobody knows about Chaos. Nobody knows about Tyranids. The guard might know about Tyranids, but the average person does not. They certainly don't know about Chaos. Necrons are a secret. That's another secret. Starfield crash. You mean the game of Starfield crashed, or he literally crashed his ship in Starfield? Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Oh, I have listened to reviewers that said after 60 hours, my computer did not crash. So, that's kind of funny. That sounds like a skill issue, to be honest. Night 05. Starfield is very good, by the way. Like, I don't know how IGN and GameSpot, I feel like they're literally just trying to drive clicks. Like, to give that game a fucking 7. Like, I can understand if you're like, I don't really like Bethesda RPGs, but this is an 8. To give it a fucking 7, dude. Do you know what games get 7s? Like fucking third-party titles that run like shit. That is really crazy to me. That is really, really crazy. Like, and I'm not like a #1 Bethesda fanboy or anything. That's just no integrity at that point. Oh, the Gorgissi. Look at that. Mondrak, Glory. None. Hang on to the glory of my right hand. Hang on to the glory of my right hand. One last kiss for you. Please make up your mind, girl. I'd do anything for you. What deck are we playing right now? I'm playing Selesnya, Big Boy Tokens, Stack Up. I'm doing the Selesnya Stack Up. Boom. Okay, so crap out. Everybody goes wide. What's he gonna run here? Does board wipe? Board wipe would help. Lich Knight's Conquest. Good for him, man. I'm still gonna kick the cowboy shit out of him. Doesn't really matter. Boop, 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 boop. Boop. Okay, my turn. Going in? Going in, my dude? No, he's not. Okay. So we will do Bunnicorn. We will push Bunnicorn. What's with the spacing on the Flesh Scourger? What's he gonna run now? Lich Knight's Conquest. Oh, he's gonna bring it all back. Nice. So basically, the exact same deck, just with Lich Knight's Conquest in it. That's the only thing that's really changed, is you added Lich Knight's Conquest. Hey, good night, Ronan. Just gonna swing that in. Boof. Boof, boof. What else has he got in there? Another hardcore Flesh Gorger. Oh no, he's gonna kick the shit out of me. No Mexican standoff. He's gonna absolutely fucking murder me. It is not a Mexican standoff. The only chance I have is to hopefully draw a card here. An instant removal. Nope, that's not it. No, he's gonna murder the shit out of me. All he has to do is attack with Atraxa. Again, the major problem with this one is it doesn't have enough removal. And if I haven't said it 1,000 times yet, if you don't have removal, you can't play this game. If you don't have maybe 8 pieces, probably more like 10, you are fucked. You cannot play this game. You need to be able to spot kill at a moment's notice or exile. It doesn't matter. You have to be able to do it. Otherwise, shit like this happens. And it's part of the reason it's pushed us so hard to board wipe tribal. It's part of the reason that we're so back at the board wipe tribal phase of things. Alright. One more with this deck. Then we're going to try a Golgari for the last 40 minutes. Kodama. Of the white tree, perhaps, even. Oppo goes first, naturally. Okay, do that. Korean Beast Caller, we'll do that. Okay, boom. I'll take the hit. Pop. Boom. Nothing. Charming Scoundrel. I haven't seen this one yet. Human Rogue. Create a treasure. Wicked Roll. Interesting. Hit. Alright, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Actually, we're not. We're gonna do this. Royal Treatment. No, you're not. I want you gone, bro. Oh, look at that. Power Dragon just raided with a group of 78. After absolutely kicking the cowboy shit out of me. I said, I gotta get a piece of that, man. I gotta get my own Bunnicorn thing going. Ooh, he's gonna explode it. No, my deck sucked. I've been trying. What was I running? The fairies? Or was I running the enchantments? I've been trying to make Ariette work with every single type of build that you could possibly think of, and Ariette just kind of sucks. That's the long and short of it. Yeah, Ariette just... There's way too much going on, man. There's not enough... There's just not enough power in that one. I'm finding this to be the opposite of the previous ELDRAINE, where there's just no power. There's just not enough power in anything. Yeah, I've tried and tried to do it, and it's just no payoff, man. There's just so many better options, you know? There's just so many better options we could run. I had a couple ideas for it. I haven't liked fairies either. Dimir Fairies, I feel like, is under horsepowered like by a mile. Honest to goodness, I enjoyed Lord of the Rings more than this set. I had a lot more fun in Lord of the Rings than this set. This set, I'm lukewarm on it. I'm lukewarm on it. But then again, I like alchemy, so. How are you feeling now? What's your thoughts on it so far? Hey, thank you so much, Yee Steezy. Doing those steezy jumps. Yeah, there's quite a few things to change around. There's quite a few things to alter. There's a few things. Oof, this is no good. I'm gonna mulligan that one. That's better. Not great, but it's better. Pollen shield hair. Let's do that. Pollen shield. Let's do that. I've been so on this one. My hype was low, and it remains low. Not to knock it too much, but it's I'm in low, medium to low. Anyways, thank you so much for coming, Power Dragon. We're doing great over here. Oh, it's one of these guys. Oh, let's do that. Oof. 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 Yeah. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Jay Villain, aka That Villain Jay. Check out my YouTube channel. We recently just went past 10,000 subs, so that's pretty exciting. All right, we're gonna hit. Boom. Okay, let's do that. That. Let's do that. That. Boom, hit. Pop. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Zigzagoon. That guy's name, Zigguian, looks like Zigzagoon, the nominal Pokemon. Ooh, Nightmare. Each opponent discards. Nightmare. We'll take the hit. Pop, pop. Bunnicorn. Beseech the mirror. Oh, what is he gonna do? He's gonna sacrifice that. He's gonna, what, beseech the children? Ted Bundy? Hey, Kai666N. What's up, man? Al Bundy? I don't know what that is. I bet it's something awful, though. Yikes. I looked it up. Why would you send that one in? Yeah, that's what I thought. There you go. Let's get her fang. Boom, boom. Not enough blockers. The old problem of not enough blockers. 1, 2, 3 blockers. 5-5 GG. There you go. Wow, your mind went right there, huh, Cookies? Yikes. All right. Not a bad deck right there when we get it. I like that one. I think I'm going to revisit that one in the future at some time. Not bad at all. I like that one. All right. Yeah, we're certainly going to revisit that one for a while, but we're going to put that deck to bed and we're going to take a look at something new. So, goodbye, deck. We'll see you deck when it's time for real play.